So you're probably wondering why I gathered you all here today.
I'm pregnant.
Yes.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy. I can't edit this.
You
know
actually
your name.
are allowed to edit this.
I mean, I'm allowed to, but I'm not going to. This is going straight to YouTube. Probably tonight. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. But this isn't a normal video. As you see, I have two people with me. I was gonna say the R word, but I don't think I can say that.
Well, you just said that you were going to say that.
R word?
The same thing.
Retard. I don't think I can say that.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Wade.
And I'm Ian.
Can they hear us? It's pretty far.
And I'm Ian. You're about to hear his feet. You ready?
You can save the balls in your feet.
Yeah, so this is going to be the first episode of a podcast I don't want to start doing with these two, called, what do you want to call it? Because I said something earlier, but I don't know if I should make that the final name.
It's pretty scuffed. So
What was it again?
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
Because this is unfiltered, like Tabori. I don't think you've ever seen Unfiltered. I'm not even going to say Tabori, because this is just Ian. This is just how I act like normally. So, this isn't going to be, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another gameplay. Crazy edits. It's not going to be none of that. No edits. Straight me and these two.
What's your Wi-Fi password?
Bro, you should have done this before the podcast. I
it's
don't know my
already
Wi-Fi
garbage.
password.
We could redo it.
How is it already garbage?
Or yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I'm
I'm
sorry.
laughing.
I'm sorry.
laughing.
I'm sorry.
Hysterically.
You can cut me from the podcast.
I need you
It's fine.
because
No.
you're...
No, I'm only detracting.
Having some tough technical difficulties.
Yeah. Wi-Fi passwords.
Actually, this was a good test run because now I can see what the audio sounds like.
Well, dang it, Ian. I already
Well,
made all my good jokes.
Yeah, dude, that Wi-Fi password bit.
Right.
That was a
That was...
knee slapper. Sheesh.
Y'all niggas are out, bro.
Their best are sitting now.
Okay.
And I really
Is
have
Aaron
to
even
pee.
in
I
there?
was really gonna pee before we started this.
Too
Just
bad.
like, oh, we started.
Mike. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that intro part in there. So I'm not gonna redo that intro. But yeah, I'm Ian. This is Wade. And this is Aaron. I was hoping that you would say it, but you didn't. That's why I waited for a couple seconds. And I don't know the podcast name yet. So first order of business. Let's get the podcast name. What do y'all want it to be?
Untitled.
Untitled?
Yep.
You want the podcast to be named Untitled?
Because we don't have a title.
But then we would have a title.
Exactly.
So it's contradictory. So should it be titled?
Bro, it's untitled. And it's untitled.
It's
Hey,
Slap it down.
and we
Slap
have no
it
particular
down.
subject, so it won't be like.
Slap
So
it
there's
down.
not like a set title. We have no particular
no, that just
subject.
makes no sense. What you just said.
See what happens?
Y'all be
He's
railing on me for no
actually-
reason,
Listen,
bro.
he's actually, like,
it's
kinda smart.
untitled, and it's untitled. It makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
dude,
Okay,
like
okay,
Aristotle
alright,
over
alright.
here.
You don't have to
And then you
complicate
got your
Shut up.
your crap.
Shut up.
Good.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Before we started this podcast, we made sure that we made Ian look like an idiot.
Multiple times.
It's been
No, we didn't. He just does it by himself.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty easy to do. Go ahead, Ian.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
No, good.
I can't leave that. Yeah, I can. I'm not editing this.
Call it Uncut.
That's a good one.
Also, because I'm not good enough.
It could be a double entendre because we're all cut.
What do you mean by that?
I said we're all cut.
Cut. Like,
Cut, like
what do you mean that?
like circumcision. Like,
Oh my
like
gosh.
the holy ritual of the Jewish people. What are you, racist?
How do you know that I'm cut? You don't know
Well,
that.
I just assume. I mean, I know
I'm
cut.
black. Black people. A lot of
Why-
black
you
people
can
don't get cut. You can cut a
get
black
cut.
person,
Are
but a
you
lot
cut?
of.
I'm cut.
He's cut. Are you cut? Answer.
I don't feel like I don't want
These
to
people,
disclose
the
that.
people want to know.
I don't want to disclose that information. Also, my parents probably. Well, they know.
I feel like it kind of did me wrong though. Like you
I
took
mean,
off a
it's
little bit of
just-
my girth. Like I needed that really bad.
Yeah. You know this is going up on the internet, right?
Yeah, I have a small penis. So what?
Like Steezy Kane. Small penis, big dreams. He doesn't say penis though. It starts with a D, but small penis, big dreams. Okay.
But are
So-
you cut? Just answer.
I am.
Okay, cool.
Alright. So I was watching this video on YouTube, and they brought up the point that basketball like talk be sounding gay. And it really does. Like basketball lingo sounds really gay.
I don't watch basketball. You're gonna have to elaborate on that.
Okay, so like you've heard me say wet before, so it's like,
Wet,
bro, you're wet. Like,
yeah.
coach, there's an example they gave. Coach, pull me out. Nah, son, you're too wet. You have to stay in.
Mm.
Like, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, me come up with some of my own.
Okay, go ahead.
Get on the ground and get those balls.
Okay,
What is that
but
actually?
like,
I'm
like
just
that
trying-
doesn't really
Drills, basketball drills. Where you dive for the ball,
Get on the-
but there's multiple,
That's a
so you have
drill,
to.
you guys?
Yeah.
So they
That's a
so
defensive drill, yeah.
instead of telling you to die for the ball, they say get on the ground
And get
and
those
get the
balls.
balls.
They, that's not like often, but that has been said to me before. Yes,
Wow.
they'd be like,
You sure that was
no.
Yeah, he's like, hey, basketball lingo is so gay. Like when I went to basketball practice, the coach was like, get on the ground and suck my penis. Like, bro.
Bro, you remember that story I told you about when in the locker room?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna. I go to an undisclosed school, or I used to go to an undisclosed school. Oh, you could. I'm sure that you could find it. Because I've done like a day in the life, and I've also worn stuff that has the basketball that has the school
Why
that
are
I
you
go to.
telling them to stalk you? You're like,
Don't.
I've given you all of the.
No, but I'm going to
information
no. I'm going to a new school.
Behind me.
I know. I'm going to a new school next year. So I mean this year. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. The day after. The day after. The day after the next day.
Just say Monday, dude.
Monday. Bro, it's hot in here, dog. I need to go turn on the AC. But anyway, before I do that, at that school we were in the locker room, and there was a kid. I'm just gonna call him Big Head because he had a huge head, and then I'm gonna call the other one Long Head because they had a really long head.
We're talking about like this head, right?
No, it was much longer than yours.
No, I'm saying this is.
Yes,
kind
yes,
of
yes,
head.
yes, yes.
We're not
This
talking
head.
about
No,
any other.
no.
Okay, I mean we're on the gay
Okay, shut up.
kind of
All right.
topic. So.
I mean, we're on the topic of lingo.
Um,
So it's only right that we
all right, so
specify.
I have to poop. Anyway,
And I have to pee, so we both gotta hold it.
you're right. Eating Oreos and drinking milk didn't help either.
Aren't you lactose intolerant?
I am.
You always say that. And you always drink.
Oh yeah, I
Milk and eat dairy.
I probably eat more dairy than the average person.
Yeah.
Anyway, at that school, we're in the locker
Maybe
room.
that's why you're so thin. You're lactose intolerant and drink so much dairy, you just poop everything out. All the time.
Are you trying to say I'm thin?
I
You
mean,
literally
you're
just
like
said
a
I don't think he was trying to. I think that's exactly
you're like
what
a
he just said.
buff thin, you know, like
Thank you so
No, don't
much.
come back on it now.
like you're so thin that there's no fat. And so it's only muscle, but very little muscle.
But it
honestly,
looks.
but there is muscle there.
It looks.
That's on directly.
I look
in front.
anorexic, but in a good way.
But not with a shirt on.
You're right.
That's
I just
it.
look anorexic.
Yeah, I think you poop it all out. I think that's a problem.
That urge to poop is really coming. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway,
He was at
Locker room, big
school.
head, long head.
Okay, big head, long head. So big head was getting ready. He was getting ready to leave. Long head was like, bro, I'm about to put my balls on your head. Big head was like, try me, okay? And then long head said, I bet. Everybody else in the locker room, except for me and another kid named, I'm not going to tell his name, and another kid was like, no, we're not doing that. And so they all like grabbed him and like held him down while a dude went in the bathroom and then used that little slot that an underwear have for the women. Men have a slot for their penis. The slot that the underwear had, he put his balls through that, and he like teabagged literally and like put his balls on the kid's face. Wow. And there was one time where I would like right when they were about to do it, I grabbed him and I tried to throw him off like legitimately, and he turned around.
One time, like this happened multiple times.
No. I'm saying like this happened once, but before it actually happened, I tried to grab him and throw him off, and dude turned around and was like, "I'm gonna do it to you next if you do it again." And I was like, "All right." So I just kind of let it happen because I didn't want everybody in the locker room to hold me down as another kid's junk was. And then the coach, our coach found out. Our coach, a basketball coach, found out and made us run 2 17s, which is down and back 17 times. Like, not the long ways, but the short ways.
You let what happen?
What?
You let what happen? You said I just kind of let it happen. You let what happen?
The balls on the head.
On your head?
No, on his head.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
He let it happen because he didn't want balls on him.
Yeah, because I didn't want balls on the
yeah,
head.
okay.
And also, if you could tell by the way he said the guy with the balls, he made his voice really deep, so you could tell he was alpha male. Big balls. You don't want those on your face.
Nah, it was actually like a really short kid. Like, well, he was strong because he worked on the farm and he's been tossing hay bales all his life. But he's really short. Or not really short. He's just kind of average male size for our age. Okay. Other subjects.
I'm going to a new high school.
Nobody asked. I'm going to a new high school. I'm going to.
That's really, you got jumped?
Wow.
Almost. Okay.
Wait, what?
You almost got jumped.
Yeah. I almost got jumped. So I went to the new high school for orientation. Oh, now you're interested.
Yes.
I'm talking
fighting. I don't care.
Anyway,
I'm listening.
I went to the new
Make me not
high
listen.
school for
Make me
orientation.
not listen.
Are you serious?
Yes. No.
Okay.
This is a podcast, not a
For
video.
orientation, right? And so we finished orientation, and this big fat kid.
Yeah.
After I'm like walking home, and this big fat kid, I'm walking past, and he just keeps eye contact with me, and I'm like, okay. I could keep eye contact with him, but I'm not gonna do it though.
Because should have.
I know I should have, but I'm just like.
Should have asserted your dominance.
I know, but I'm saying
so you've already shown.
He had 4 guys. He had 4 guys to his right.
Yeah.
He said you've already shown that you're submissive.
Yeah, I probably have, but I'm gonna correct that pretty soon. Anyway, so he had like 4 guys to his right, and he's looking at me. So I'm like, okay. I look away, and he like looks me up and down. So like while I'm walking past, he like that.
It's a fat kid?
I got pissed. Yeah, I got so pissed. And I was throwing something away. And I just stopped. And I just stood there for a second. Because I didn't know. I was like, if I turn around and beat the crap out of this kid. I'm at a Catholic school. I haven't even started yet. It's not even the first day. My dad's going to be pissed because he paid all this money to get me in. So I went to go sit down at the bench. Eventually I got bored at the bench. And I went.
So I jumped him.
Yeah. So I got bored at the bench. So I went and I walked around to the gym. And he was sitting at this picnic table, and he was sitting with his group of friends, and he's like, "Who the F is this, bro?" And I'm like, I was like way on the other side of the picnic table. So he said it like low in a tone where I couldn't hear, but I heard it. And the entire time I walked past, and I was like, just let him come. Just let him come.
Jump me.
Please jump me. But
for you, those of you who don't, y'all don't know, he likes fighting a lot.
Yeah. So
look at him.
I think I had the junior year.
Look at him.
This pillow is here for a reason.
Yeah, it's because Look how you tap me. Hey man, you gotta chill. Can't say that.
So yeah, I have junior year and senior year left with these dudes. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fight either the fat kid or the fat kid and his friends. I hope it's him and his friends. That would be more fun. That'll be 10 times more fun. But yeah.
And then I swear, guys. Y'all probably think he's putting this on for the camera. I swear he's always like this. He's always like, I want to fight as many people as I possibly can at one time, multiple times a day. Often. It's because he trains a lot. I was going to do some of the stuff he was doing, and then I was lazy, so I was like, no. So, still want to do it, just not, no. I want to get buff, but
I'm going to force him to do it tonight.
What? Okay.
Wade.
Yeah.
Did some of it.
I did some of it.
I did.
Because he signed up for a gym and everything. He was in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would have.
Tell him when I took you out.
Yeah, he choked me out. It's the whole story. And that's yeah.
You ain't choked me out.
It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, I didn't tap in time, and so I was gone. I was blacked out. And then I woke up like this, with the coach shaking my legs on the floor, and I thought I was in my house, but I was not. Not at all.
It was so funny when it first happened, because I got up. Coach tapped me. He was like, because we were showing a move. And coach was showing me.
You choked him out when you were showing the move.
He was walking.
That's what happened with Evan. He was showing me something. I passed out.
Coach was walking us through it, and I had him in a north-south choke. I know y'all probably don't know what that is, but for my jiu-jitsu practitioners, I had him in a north-south choke. And coach was like, "So you want to put your shoulder down? You want to do this?" And then while he was doing that, all I heard was,
"You were snoring." You knocked this man so cold. He was snoring, bro. You ain't tell that part of the story, now did you?
I was blacked out. I don't remember.
Well, I'm sure Aaron has told you that you were snoring before.
Coach was like, he's out. And so he got me up, and I looked down and wait, and he's just slumped. And so coach shook his legs, because you have to shake the legs to get like blood back to the head. I don't know, some weird biology stuff. And so coach elevated his legs, shook him real quick. He was shaking for a while. I don't know if you know. You were back. You know. He was shaking you. He was shaking you for like 30 seconds.
He gave up the ghost for a couple seconds, bro.
Yeah, we're about to do CPR on you. And
it was a great power nap. I'm telling you, I felt rejuvenated after that.
You're like,
it was fantastic.
Give me another one.
Coach woke him up.
You guys should get choked out. Like, try it.
Yeah.
Really.
Coach woke him up, and he was like, "What'd you dream about?" He was like, "I was just in my bed." It was hilarious.
I love also how nonchalant you are. Like, I feel like it seems that you don't care who you're talking to, and no matter what authority they are, you'll just be yourself in front of them. And so, like, if what you said was literal, and you literally said, "Yeah, he was like, what were you dreaming about?" And you were like, "I was in my bed." Because, like, that's when I feel like maybe your coach is nicer than this, but, like, with a lot of coaches I've been with, if they ask you that, they're, like, making fun of you because you got choked out.
No, he was genuinely every time someone gets passed out, I like to know what they dream about, because it tells me about them as a person.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
like,
wow.
Yeah, they dream about different things. Sometimes people are, like, at the beach, he said. Yeah, it was pretty... Forget my pillow.
Yeah, I just
took it off. I
noticed that. I was like...
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Took it off.
Yeah, it did kind of suck, because I was like, dang, I feel uncomfortable in my bed. And then I woke up again, and like now I'm embarrassed. I just got choked out
during your training.
During your training class. It was just funny. Oh my goodness, we were dying. We couldn't even finish. We tried to finish the drills for the rest of the night. We had like 30 minutes left. We kept dying. We couldn't stop laughing. It was hilarious. Yeah. He got choked out by a youth minister.
You can't say that. That sounds like assault. That sounds illegal.
Our youth minister is really cool.
He's a jiu-jitsu, like, he's really, really good at jiu-jitsu and boxing.
Kicked
and
my butt for like 10 minutes straight. It was terrible.
Yeah, but he's like
200.
Can I speak?
250 pounds. He just laid on me. Oh, yeah. Goodness.
Yeah, but I like signed up for it because I wanted to do jujitsu, but I couldn't like go to their gym because I live so far out compared to both of them, and also just mess with my school schedule. So I ended up asking my youth minister if he'd train me. He was like, okay, bet. And then I think it was the first day I went in for training, and he folded me. So you show me like I think what is it 7 different positions to like. It's like
we don't learn that.
Have you not?
We didn't learn that.
No, literally the first day I came to the gym, they just started doing drills. They started doing jujitsu.
Yeah, that's how you start. Evan knows way more. His goes like in depth.
Oh yeah, so he went in depth and he was showing me like 7 different submission positions. But yeah, and so he was showing me this one where he laid like this on me, and his like right here was on me, and it was like on my chest, and he was like, yeah, this will like slowly suffocate you, so like let me know when you're about to go under. And I was like, okay. And so I raised my hand up because I was gonna tap, and I just slowly like, it was so peaceful, and it was just slowly gone. Like just gone. He didn't even notice either. He didn't notice because so he kept talking, he kept teaching me, and I like my eyes like were in the back of my head, and I just go, and he just goes, and I was like, I just passed out, and he was like, don't sleep when we're training, and then he just kept going. He clapped in my face and he goes, don't sleep when we're training, and then he just kept going. And then after I like brought it up, I was like, bro, you like knocked me out, and I was like, he was like, no, I didn't. Knocking you out would have been punching you. You just passed out. And I was like, okay, that's fair. But I passed out because of you. And he was like, okay. Like, he's like, you should have tapped. It's not that hard. Which, obviously, I should have. But, yeah, so me and you have both passed out.
Mm-hmm. There.
Nope. You want to do it now?
Have you never passed out ever?
Nope.
Really?
No. We should do that thing that I did. Where
That
like,
does not work.
That worked for me.
I'm telling you,
it worked for me. I passed out. I was gone. So I did this thing. Are you looking at how to pass out? Oh, can you die from...
Make sure you don't die. Make sure you don't die.
Well, you didn't seem to care about that when you choked me out, bro. You weren't looking that up.
I was worried for a while. I was worried. When you woke up, that's when it was funny.
No, imagine you was just laughing the entire time that when the dude was shaking your leg, you was just like.
He probably was. It probably looked really funny.
But it was a long time ago. It was just me and Wade because Aaron.
He didn't exist, actually.
I almost said that. I don't think you were even going to our church yet.
Right,
we were a lot younger.
If I'm asleep for minutes, then I'm dead. Okay. If I sleep for like 5 to 10 seconds, then I'm good.
Yes, it tends to be.
So what you have to do?
If you're passed out for a year, you're probably dead.
Yeah, probably go ahead and discard me.
But we did this thing where we breathe in and out like really fast.
And you hyperventilate.
Yeah, we hyperventilate for a little bit, and then what do you do?
For like a minute, then you stand up and you blow on your thumb. Like
yeah,
I'm not doing that.
A little.
And I passed out. Yeah,
it's like the sissy.
A little toddler.
All right, so what you have to do?
I was only
like you already
second
know.
Choke me out, put me in a rear naked, and then when I go out, lift my legs up and just like shake them.
We really about to do this like on the podcast?
Yeah. Now if it doesn't work, if it's like been, I'll give you 15. Do you know how to do CPR?
Yeah, I'm actually certified.
Okay, so you can.
Bro, this is about to be great clickbait.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, do it on this so they can see. This is great clickbait. Oh man,
I gotta see.
So just like
first podcast episode, someone passed out.
When you do it, just like let me fall back, and then then Ian, you lift my legs.
Okay. No, that's gonna block the angle.
Who cares? I'm about to get choked out on your freaking podcast.
But the content, dude.
I'll like stand to the side. I'll lift my legs up from here.
This is about to suck.
So just tell me when you're about to pass out.
I gotta tell you that.
It's a joke, you know.
Wait, you suck at this area.
You're not supposed to tap. You're supposed to pass out. I'm listening.
Let him go.
You're being excited. Why are you taking so long?
You're gonna crush his.
You have to do it. Oh my goodness, hurry the freak up.
Yeah, maybe why don't we do? Your eyes are red.
My goodness.
Why don't we do one of that 7 jiu-jitsu things?
The north.
Yeah, why don't the north south? Yeah, do like that. Or no, not the north. Well, does the north south? Is that here?
North south is your shoulders is in his neck. So like,
that was risky because I didn't realize it until just after. That could have crushed his larynx. We could have killed him.
Yeah. So what's
that's different.
You're putting like this, right? And then this is gonna go here. And this is gonna, and then all you're doing, you're not pushing your arms into my neck. You're just raising your chest. Look at that. All right. That took forever. I'm like, okay, good freak. And then you didn't stop when I tap. If I tap, just stop. If you take too long. All right.
Bro, that was funny.
Goodness.
That was hilarious. Because he started laughing while you were joking about
Multiple times.
And then you kept joking about, and like for a second I saw his eyes kind of, or I saw your like face go from like wincing to like relaxed. And I was like, oh, he's out. Then I kept laughing, and then I saw you laugh. I was like, no, he's not out. He's just relaxed.
All right. Give me a second.
All right, yeah.
Freaking dang it, boy. All right. Do it.
Okay.
This is so dumb.
So like this.
So no.
Like further. Like that. Okay.
Ready?
So I just raise my chest.
Is he going?
What the freak is going on? No, it's like my throat. It's like still got water in it or something. Why is it this so hard? Why is it so hard? I literally seen this happen in like 2 seconds.
That boy Nick 40 twice.
Nick Queef.
Oh man.
I feel like I'm the problem.
I feel like you are. Let me choke you out real quick.
No.
Dude,
Ian, you
look.
choke him out.
No, that's even worse. I'm weaker than you are.
I feel like rear naked is the easiest way to choke somebody out. Let me make sure. Because this is taking way too long. It hurts.
You think?
Did it hurt when I was doing it to you?
In the north-south. I
Yeah.
mean, it's kind of uncomfortable, but I was just...
Yeah, like this
asleep.
hurt.
No, that's why I'm trying to see if we should do the thing that Evan did to me, because that didn't hurt at all. I just slowly went and it was super relaxing.
I feel like I'm definitely messing up the rear naked.
You know, I don't know how to do it any better than you do.
2 to 5 seconds typically. Freaking wait. Good day.
Then we choke it up for like 30 seconds.
I'm about to die.
You're about to crush his larynx for real. Wow, that was dumb. That's going to be the title of the podcast. Uncut podcast number 1. Someone almost died.
Okay. Wait, watch this video, okay?
Yeah.
Tutorial on how to
revive.
So you kneel down. I get my elbow all the way around his chin. I don't want to make a trachea or windpipe choke. I want to get a nice blood choke.
Freaking Wade.
I get this here, elbow.
I'm gonna say that every time.
I'm gonna push with my chest and I'm gonna inhale to give a nice choke. I'm gonna expand my chest. No, you can tap, bro.
I thought we were pretending to
No,
go
we're
out.
not gonna pretend.
Oh, he pretended. I thought he actually went out that quick for a
It's
second.
a very safe way to choke someone. But when I say safe, what I mean by that is you're not dead right now, right? So he ends up passing out. Okay, he ends up passing out.
Safe. Wait.
He goes to sleep. Okay, it usually takes anywhere between 2 and 5 seconds, typically.
Freaking Wade.
Typically.
I don't even think it's longer.
Might as well be 30 seconds to a minute. Like,
Alright, you got it?
Sure.
All
I
right.
don't know what I did any different.
Look, watch me do it to Ian.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no, no,
choke
no,
you
no,
out.
no,
I'm just
no,
trying
no.
to demonstrate. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna choke
please,
you out.
please. I need this example.
The meatiness
Yeah,
of
the
my
meat.
arm is gonna go.
I don't have any medium.
Alright.
Yeah.
Meatiness.
Okay, yeah. You want to get that crook right in
Right.
it, right? Yeah.
And this, you're gonna grab my shoulder or my bicep, either one. I like.
I'm gonna tell you when to tap. I'm gonna tell you if it hurts.
I like shoulder because I get like more leverage.
Yeah.
Stuff this behind his neck. Push his neck down just a bit.
Yo, I got lightheaded. Well, yeah, that didn't hurt, and it was like I got lightheaded.
Freaking waves.
Okay.
I got really lightheaded, like really quick, and yeah, if you would have held that for another like couple of seconds, I would have been gone.
Anyway.
I almost died the first time, guys. Here we go.
No.
Give me a
Wait.
second.
Take it step by step, bro. Come all the way down.
Hang on, my chest hurts. Hang on.
Well, that might be a good thing. You're not getting enough air, which means you might pass out.
Yeah. What if you just stop breathing right now?
Yeah, you could hold your breath until you pass out.
Yeah, I can do that. Hope my neck doesn't fart again. That was weird.
Yeah,
I thought you farted twice. I thought you were like
No,
going
like-
out and you were like farting.
It was like my neck, like the Adam's apple.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Alright, ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
All the way.
Hold on, wait. I just want to make sure you don't kill my friend. Okay, look. There you go.
Alright.
Okay.
Inhale.
Does it hurt?
Was I sleeping? Yes. Was when did I go to sleep? Exactly.
Oh crap! I got drugged out! Oh crap! I thought the man died. I didn't even know that. Bro,
I forgot I got choked out. I didn't know.
That's
I
exactly
was
how it
dreaming
is.
about video games for some reason.
what?
I don't know why.
Bro, I thought he died because he started.
Yeah, I was like, I guess he's done, and you just started laying back as I kept going, and then I saw your eyes, and they're like,
No, because I thought you were doing it wrong. Because I saw it when his eyes
that
opened.
crushes land.
No. I thought that you did it wrong because at first because I saw his eyes open. I thought he was doing like that
Oh,
to
rolling
look up
his
at
eyes,
you.
like-
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Like, I saw like a light just going back and forth.
Yeah, and you were like doing like this, and I thought that you were like rolling his eyes at him, and then I just started, and that's even Wade let go, and you just go.
That was the weirdest thing because I forgot that I was getting choked out.
Oh my!
So like
goodness.
I woke up and I was like, how did I go to sleep?
Yeah, exactly.
When did I take a nap?
Bro,
It
just
feels
now I got lightheaded because of how hard I laughed
You
when
said
you
it
came
feels
good. It
back.
feels good.
It does feel
I
so
feel
good.
so good right now.
That went into the deepest sleep of his life for a couple of seconds.
Bro, that was wild.
Oh man.
Oh crap.
Oh man.
Wow, so yeah, I was doing it really wrong.
Bro, the craziest part was that I forgot like what I was
getting
doing.
choked out.
Yeah, and no, but what's great is that you're gonna be able to see the footage of you
Yeah.
dying. Well, actually, I think that I might have gotten away because
You ran in front of me.
yeah, because
Because you were shaking his legs.
I thought he'd like no, because it was I've seen somebody pass out before because my dad has this thing where if he laughs too hard he'll pass out, and he passed out right here and he started shaking too. But it went like you started shaking more violently than I've ever seen before. So it was actually a girl at my school did the thing where you push on the chest and she fell back onto like the like tile floor and she went and like hit her head twice on the tile floor. And when she came back she was like, I have a headache. Why do I have a but like I guess it was just spur of the moment and I was like wasn't thinking too much. But I seen you went like this and then you went like this and then you went and your legs were kicking and I grabbed your legs and I was like laughing at first and I was like
Were my legs stiff? I felt my
no,
legs
your
were
legs were like
Dude.
shaking. Like your jointless.
yeah.
That boy just had an out of body experience, bro. The man had an out of
That
body
was
experience,
crazy.
bro. Oh, that was
That
wild.
was
Like, if I could sleep like that every night,
Oh, man.
that'd be
Bro.
I
so
feel
good.
so good right now.
Bro.
Oh, crap.
Like
That
you
was
could just like come
crazy.
to my house and just like choke it out. That'd be good.
Bro.
That was crazy.
If we
Don't
choke-
wake me up.
If we all choke each other out, we'll stay up all night, I bet.
It's true, just little bursts of
Yeah.
energy. What if the whole podcast is just us
Choking
each
Choking
other
each
out? Wait, I
Choke
got a
out
brilliant-
podcast.
I got a brilliant idea.
The
See,
mics
wait.
Oh my goodness. I knocked over the mic when I was trying to save you from dying.
Oh crap!
I got
That
a
was
genius
wild.
idea.
That was wild.
What if I choke you out, Aaron?
Uh-huh.
You choke Ian out. Ian chokes Ian out.
How would I get? Would I like?
And we all just die.
We all just slump at the same. But then there'd be nobody to like get the blood back to her head, so we could all just
That's
die.
the greatness of the idea. It's a risk.
It's a group suicide.
Like a circle jerk, but a circle dead.
Reincarnation.
Circle dead. Okay, how long have we
Bro,
been
that was
recording
the-
for? That was
the coolest
great.
thing. That was the coolest thing ever.
Bro, that is the most content.
Bro, I did not realize. I was like, why did I go to sleep? Did I take a nap or something? Good day.
Wow, that was only 33 minutes.
Bro,
Bro, that was great. That was
wild.
that was wild. Wow. That was awesome. Oh my goodness. That was really funny to watch.
Bro, I can't even remember the point where like I went to. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I can't wait to watch that back.
Bro, that is okay. We'll know the point to like fast forward to, so it's like around 30, around like 27 minutes.
Yeah.
Bro, that was freaking awesome.
All right.
You're also gonna be able to hear my wheeze and my laugh, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to watch that back and watch you die and come back to life. Oh man. Okay. Wow, my voice just cracked.
Well, that means
Well,
if we have
guys-
another episode, we have to ramp it up. So who's
So,
gonna die?
die, yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So what you talked about when he left unconscious? You talked about when you got unconscious. It's my turn. That was awesome. that was like the best nap I've ever had in my life. I was dreaming about. I don't know. All I heard was yelling and like lights going back and forth. That's all.
Yeah, the yelling was me. That was me.
You might as well have not been sleeping.
No, it sounded like a girl.
That's what's happening.
It was Ian. It was Ian. It sounded like a girl.
I get, bro. If I was editing this, I would have zoomed in on your face. You said, "Sound like a girl."
Yeah, it sounded like a girl, and all I saw like red and white.
That's
going
kind of
back.
scary.
Yeah, I saw red and white going back, and I heard girl like in the background.
Okay, I didn't do that.
It was definitely Ian. So
We'll see when we watch it back.
so yeah, that was pretty cool, and I'm glad I remembered it because I almost forgot it. And I got up.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Yeah, I got up, and I didn't realize what happened. I didn't realize that we were in the middle of, like, Wade just choked me out. I thought I just took a nap on the stool, and I was like, why did I sleep here? I was like,
No, because he woke up and he goes, did I just?
I thought
Yeah, he said, did I just wake up? Or he said something like that.
I thought we were in the middle of the podcast, and I took a nap on the bench. I was like, and so when they got it, when I woke up and they were laughing and stuff, I'm like, what? We're in the middle of the podcast. I took a nap. No, I didn't. And so then I was like, I got choked out. And so yeah, that was pretty
man.
cool.
That was really fun to watch. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was.
Yeah, can't recommend highly enough. Everyone should get choked.
It feels
Bro,
good
get a
right
friend
now. It
and
feels
get
like
choked.
really good. Make sure they don't do it like Wade the
Yeah,
first
do it
time.
right.
Make sure they do it right.
Watch a video.
Almost
Don't
died.
crush
Do it.
their dang larynx,
Good,
bro.
man.
If it takes more than 7 seconds,
And if they
They
tap,
might
let them
die.
go. They tap, let them go. Your excuse for I'm not gonna bring this up
I
the
was
first
like,
time, but you were like,
you're
you're
trying
trying
to
to get choked out, so you like
Yeah.
tap squeeze.
Yeah, I was like, okay. And then the second time, I was like, all right, wait, get the freak off me.
Well, you're trying to get choked out, so I mean, might as well just keep crushing your larynx, you know.
yeah. I mean, if it's not working right now, it'll work.
It'll work eventually.
One second. Come on, 1 second.
Okay. Any like news or anything?
News. I'm the news guy.
Yeah, because you have the laptop. He's the rich
Listen.
one. Says the guy recording off his PC. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is a part of the upstairs that you've never really seen other than my like mobile videos. So this is cool.
Yeah.
This is all my dad's type. This is my dad's stuff. My section is that little corner over there. That's it. That's all it is.
Hang on.
I'm gonna keep talking.
Okay, then. Let's have our own mini podcast in the podcast.
So we have this guy in our youth group.
Okay, never mind.
Neil.
He has cancer.
Should we talk about him He was in one of my videos, but he had hair then.
Oh yeah, I just realized he's not here. We can't talk about him. Never mind.
No, you'll see the podcast. Is that kid that was in one of the Try Not to Laughs? I took that video down. Crap. Well, if you saw that, which I'm pretty sure a decent amount of people did. People did. My vocal cords are like a little bit. I think that was me that screamed. Now that I'm like looking back on it, because like my vocal cord, like my throat hurts. But yeah, he cut all his hair off, and he looks like a cancer patient. And I told that to him to his face, so I can say it.
He's a really cool dude, but it's so funny how his personality just changed when he got bald hair.
Yeah, he got crazy.
Bald, it was pretty funny.
He got crazier than he already was. But I'm not gonna lie, in the car today, he had me cracking up. I'm not even gonna hold you.
That was funny in the car.
He was funny in the car. He had me cracking up.
Yeah. This news is pretty boring. I'll be honest with you.
Hit us with one. Come on.
All right.
Give us a taste.
When men are accused of sexual misconduct, women become political. What is CUDGLS? Cudgels?
Cudgels?
Yeah, cudgels.
What does that even mean?
It's like a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I saw this TikTok where this girl, she was like, whenever a man walked by my car, and she like kept hitting the lock button, and this dude did a duet. He was like, whenever I walk past a girl in a car. It was like, baby.
Let me in. I think a lot of that, like, and I guess you're gonna get a little bit of insight on my political views, so I might lose more subscribers than I'm already losing. But can't get much worse. Watch, we're gonna drop down to like 30. But I think that is bullcrap. I think that I mean not just sexual assault in general. I think that that's terrible and that people shouldn't do it, obviously, because I'm a Christian and that's a sin. God says don't do it, don't do it, and that's number one reason why you shouldn't do it. But it's also just, even if there wasn't a God and we just had human instinct, I feel like, well, actually some people are wild, so I don't know. But that's just you're
it's not nice.
It's not
what
nice.
He's trying to say.
But I'm trying to express a certain idea here, so you can shut up.
What is that? It's not nice.
It's the fact that you're picking on someone not smaller, but like, how would you say? Not
generally weaker.
Generally, not always. I'm not sexist, but men are usually stronger. If I'm honest, I'm gonna lose subscribers. That's just the truth. So I feel like that. Honestly, I think rape, I think child abuse, or not abuse, but like child rape, child abuse when it's like, because you could say people nowadays are saying like spanking a kid is child abuse. I don't think that's child abuse, but like actual child abuse, I think that type of stuff, I think that all deserves capital punishment, if I'm honest.
We actually talked about this. We were sitting here a while ago. I think.
It was the first time we all three.
The first time I came over, and we talked about just why we train, really. At this time, Wade, I think you were training at the jiu-jitsu gym, right, at that time?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then I trained with Ian before, and just really talk about why we train. And believe it or not, we are not sexist. That's the word. We're not sexist. So when we say that we're going around trying to protect people who are generally weaker, we're not saying that all women are weaker and that men are always strong. We're not saying that to make you feel bad. I mean, it's a true statement. And sometimes you just gotta face the truth, even though it hurts sometimes.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people don't like doing that nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, but what I would encourage you to do, I mean, if you're like a woman or a child that may be weaker, is to train your butt off, because there's a lot of stuff going on in this world, and your life is in danger on a day-to-day basis.
True.
Either losing your life, meaning death, or losing your life, meaning someone takes you and keeps you in the place prisoner for the rest of your life.
Or just psychologically.
Right. Yeah, that was what
twists you up.
That's why.
As human
That's why
beings.
I really think that child rape, because that messes somebody up
Yeah.
for life, like that. Well, depending on the age, but because if they're really young and they don't understand, maybe that'll be a repressed memory. But it'll probably, more than likely, it'll come back up eventually. But especially if they're of the age where they can remember it. Like I can remember everything back to when I was about 3. Not everything, but I can remember major events back to when I was about 3. So that, honestly, I just think all child rape just deserves the death penalty because the person knows what they're doing. There's been like a petition, or not like a petition, but there's like been something going on where pedophiles are trying to get their like how they're straight, gay, bi, all that type of stuff. They're trying to get like pedophiles in there. Like they're trying to make that one of the sexualities so it'd be okay.
Like I said, I mean, your life's in danger on a day-to-day basis. That's crazy. As human beings, this guy named his channel is Warrior Poet Society. I hope you don't care if I shout him out, but
I need my money.
I forget his name, but one of the things he says, as a human, we are very easy to kill. And
As Wade almost did.
exactly. I could have died right there. I mean,
Showcase, yeah.
just like that. Right?
I actually knew we would be talking about this, and so
Also, one more thing. I forgot to say this in the intro. No script. We are going off of like just, we're just talking, bro. I was literally just like, hey, I've talked to them.
Obvious.
That's probably obvious, but I was just talking. I talked to them,
Especially by all the awkward
like pauses and stuff.
Can you pull up a news article?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these are all garbage.
But like, yeah, I was talking to these guys and I was like, I think just our regular conversations are pretty funny in and of themselves. So I was like, hey, that would be something that'd be content I can put out without having to edit a ton. And
What he's saying is he's very lazy. And
have you seen my content?
shut up. And
Have you seen?
Please
Have
shut
you
your
seen
mouth. I'm about to say
my-
something very profound.
Hey, don't cut.
He's
Wade off.
lazy, and me and him are very funny.
Right.
We're way funnier than him. Far more handsome. Better in every way.
Show the forehead.
I would say
Show
we're
the
just
show the forehead.
superior brain. You can see all the room I got in there.
Right.
Look at that.
Right. Hey man,
And
You have
it's
like a
so-
2 head. I don't want to hear it from you.
why is he coming for me? Why is he coming?
Because y'all are both coming for me.
He's such a
do you mean?
jerk.
Okay,
I
can we
mean,
get back to child
He's not
rape?
even doing
Can we
anything
get back
to
to
him.
child rape?
Anyway, so
Please.
child.
No, enough about
racist.
child rape. Please. Please. Let's
Okay.
talk about this man.
Okay.
This is the bigger problem right now. Okay?
If you ever see him,
Treat
have
him like a child rapist.
$2,000 bounty on his head. So
You probably should make a joke about that. People will
yeah,
hop
don't
on.
do that. If you try to kill my best friend, I'll kill you. But anyway, back to child rapist.
Yeah.
I said
Good
this
segue,
guy
good segue.
from Warrior Poet Society. I'm gonna say this quote and I'll be done. It says that as humans we're very easy to kill. There's another guy named Tim Kennedy. He's a former Green Beret, Ranger qualified Green Beret, I believe. He fought in the UFC. Just an all around bad dude. And one thing he says is that you have to train to make yourself harder to kill. You're still easy to kill, but you train to make yourself harder to kill. And that's something that we were talking about. First time I went over, it's pretty interesting conversation. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could talk about that all day, but
But just keep
We
in
could have
mind-
a whole podcast episode dedicated to that if you wanted to.
we can-
And I wanted to say I don't think there will be a certain schedule for this because it's rare that all three of, well, actually my parents don't care half the time. It's rare that both of their parents say yes at the same time. So if worst comes to worst, I'm sure that we can figure out something with like FaceTime or like something like that where we can do it on a consistent basis if we want to do it on a consistent basis, because you guys know that my content isn't consistent at all. So maybe not, who knows. But if we did, I'm sure that we could get something figured out. But I'm just letting you know, as of right now, there is going to be no consistent. This might be the first and last podcast episode, who knows. Hopefully not though, because I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Anyway, was there anything you wanted to say about rape?
Child rape.
Mm-hmm.
Just evil.
Yeah, not so good. Like, if I were to rate it, like 0 out of 10. Like, that's pretty lame.
Probably, honestly,
Would
like
not
negative
recommend.
10.
Negative 10. Well, that's not on the scale. It's 0 through 10. I can't. Dude, it's so stupid.
Okay, you almost killed Aaron. I want to hear it. Multiple times.
I'll let it slide. You're the first guy that almost killed me. I'm glad at you.
Yeah, that.
Could have been me. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that you can almost kill your friends and you'll be fine.
As long as
You can
it's
get away with it.
As long as it's Wade.
Okay, but
Is
you
anybody else?
have to be me.
If it's Ian, maybe. No, because he doesn't know what he's doing. I wouldn't let you choke me out.
Did it seem like
I would
knew
not? I would not let you choke me out. No.
You've taught me how to choke somebody out before, and Evan's taught me multiple times. I
He
know
was
how to.
taught by a professional.
Evan is
He
a
almost
professional.
killed me. Oh yeah, you got taught by me and Evan. You're probably pretty good. Let me see you do that now. Just like get in the form. Let's see you do it. Rear naked.
Okay, but if he does it good, just keep in mind he also saw the video before he did this,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not fair.
Not even gonna hold you, bro. I'm using that a little bit. That video helped. It was a nice refresher. Cause I don't do this often.
It also helps to be like right behind him, so you can actually get your chest on him.
Let me sit up for you.
That's true. All right.
Okay, go.
Okay, I'm just doing it exactly the way. So he said here,
Step by step.
here, here, right?
I'm not gonna tell you.
No, inhale.
You have to.
Yeah. Was that it?
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Don't let Wade choke you out. Let Ian choke
Yeah.
you out. Because
Also,
Wade will try to kill you at first, and then he'll be nice to you and put you to sleep.
It did feel good though.
that was a good sleep though.
I can make you feel good. Almost kill you, but you
Pause.
feel really great. What?
I can make you feel good.
Yeah. I meant what I said. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're the one.
This happens a lot of times in our real conversation too. We'll just have a pause and then a highlight.
That's true. That happens a lot. Yeah. News articles. White House makes back to school push for student vacay. Okay,
Let's
that's
do this.
Oh, White House. Why did I read that? It's White House. I read it like White House makes back to school. I didn't.
Like a name? Or
Yeah, like no, like
Oh, you didn't.
separate
understand.
white and house. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were talking about the White House. Look up just Florida man, and then any date, and then we can talk about it.
Deep question. Do you think it's better to be feared or loved?
I'd rather be loved.
I don't know.
But what is better though?
Depends on the.
Loved.
So if I had to like pick one,
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't feel great if everyone feared me.
but everybody would do
Would
exactly
kinda
what you
suck,
said.
But I don't want that.
But if you're loved, bro, my voice keeps cracking. If you're loved, then people might just take you as a pushover and use you.
And then they don't love me very much.
That is true. That wouldn't be love. So if you knew everybody loved you and wouldn't like and would genuinely love you, then loved. But if you didn't know that for a fact, then feared.
I think feared.
Of course.
I don't like.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like
already
it. But
knew that.
I don't like.
You
I
didn't
don't
have
like
to
it.
say anything.
I don't like it, but I think it would be better. I'm just being honest.
Because
I mean,
people do
because-
whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you're loved. Maybe you'll get something. Maybe you won't. You know, if you, like you want something. If it's something you need, you're definitely gonna get it. If it's something you want, maybe not.
Well, they might the people that love you.
But I
And
think-
the definition of love is looking out for the other person's best interest. So
Exactly.
if
things you need, not things you want.
no, but if something that you want is for your best interest, then they'll get it for you. But if it's not, then it won't. If you're feared, then the person that like
It doesn't matter if they love you or not.
Yeah, no,
You're gonna
because
get whatever you want.
you're gonna get whatever you want, but it might not be good for you. It might be bad for you in the long run. So I think it'd be better for you to be loved.
It just depends on the type of person.
Are you kind of forgetting the whole part where it's like, if you're feared and you ask someone for something and they just get it for you because you're feared, you're kind of a bad person.
That's true. Too.
You're not a good person.
We totally discounted that argument. It's just like
Yeah, this is
stuff
just,
you want.
Yeah.
If you literally go up if you go up to anyone and you're like, hey, take time out of your day, forget whatever you're doing, and do what I say, because you fear me because I answered a question online.
I guess I'm a bad person because I want. I know. I mean, yeah, that's true.
As a Christian,
That's true.
loved. As a regular worldly person,
Because as Christians, we're called to evangelize.
oh yeah, imagine we're just everybody's scared of you.
You're a
You
Christian.
will. Well, actually,
That would
you
work.
could save a ton of people.
But I highly
But
doubt
would they
they would
truly
actually.
believe
Yeah,
if
would
they
they truly want to be?
Yeah,
there?
if they only.
Who cares if they truly? You'll make them truly believe eventually.
No,
Who cares if they
that's-
truly
that's
believe
not
you'll
possible.
make it? That
Yeah, that's
doesn't
not
make
possible.
sense.
You can force somebody to be baptized. Is it for the right reasons? You can force somebody to
Yeah.
go to church.
As
Do
a
they
choice.
believe? Do they want to be there?
See, and if you're loved, they'll just respect your.
That's true.
And as Christians,
Word.
we
I
are.
was just okay. I was just trying to make a funny like
that'll like action. See, the thing is,
So
when
love.
you're feared, you don't actually change someone's mind
That's true.
because they don't actually respect what you're saying. They're just doing it because they don't want it.
That's true.
Yeah.
When you're loved, they're actually.
I was just kind of trying to make a funny like.
Yeah, but you're not funny.
So just
Okay.
So
You're funny. You're so funny. I got your joke earlier.
That's what my
when you were
YouTube.
talking about being funny.
That's what YouTube is based off of.
Anyway, I gotta pee really bad,
funny news.
and I cannot keep it in.
Can you like pause this or something?
I can I? I don't think I can. If I can, then I will. If I can't, then we'll be talking about stuff without you.
Cool.
But you have to pee, so it shouldn't take that. Oh, I can. We're back.
Anyway,
Wade
think-
is refreshed.
yeah, for real. I'd say like getting choked out, number one, but
Peeing.
peeing, holding in your pee and then peeing, it is orgasmic. It is amazing.
Wow, I do not want that to be in there, but it's not gonna get cut out.
It feels great.
Wow. Okay. All right.
You can put a bleep in there if you want.
I'm not. But this is not going in my editor.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Well,
But you
to
have
get
to
the
cut it.
two.
Unless you want to keep the pee break in there.
No, I paused it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. This is episode 2 already.
Technically, no, because it's the same
That's
recorded.
weird.
Actually, this is episode 2 because the first episode was
Oh, was the intro?
the
But
intro.
if it's just the intro and it's all uploaded in the same video.
What are
it's
you?
really
What
episode.
is this? This isn't news. What is this?
Oh yeah.
You got distracted and got on his Twitter. Just look up Florida Man and
Florida.
look up. Just trust me, because Florida people be doing the most. Florida Man bit off a part of a friend's ear during Key West hotel brawl.
Bro.
First one.
Is that funny that I've been taught how to do? Somebody taught me like you should do this when you're in a fight.
Okay.
60 times Florida Man did something
his
totally unbelievable.
Oh no, that's one of those ones that. Oh, never mind. And wins case. Okay, there's a Florida man that wore an F the police shirt to court and won the case.
So this is like the daily news part of our podcast. Florida Man attacked during selfie. He got attacked when he was doing a selfie by a squirrel. Who needs jokes?
He looks like he's on drugs.
Who needs drugs? No, seriously, I have
Wait, did he wear it to court? Did he wear it to court?
No, he just wore it. Well, he said, Florida Man in No Seriously, I Have Drugs t-shirt arrested for possession of drugs.
Wow.
I don't think we're going to put that on.
There's basically a drawing of a penis. It wasn't a very detailed drawing. It was a plane's like where the plane is supposed to go.
Yo, what's
And
up
it
with
made a
these
penis.
Florida people? Florida Man charged. This has to be fake. Florida man charged with assault with a deadly weapon after throwing alligator through Wendy's drive-thru.
Oh man, that's a good one.
I believe it.
Bro, I swear Florida people be wildin', bro. Bro, imagine you're working at Wendy's. Just a good old day at Wendy's. And then somebody pulls up.
Shucks.
He pulls up, he's like, hey, bro, let me get a Big Mac. Sir, we don't serve Big Macs here. I need a Big Mac. We don't serve Big Macs here, sir. All right, bet. It pulls up to the window. I don't think we received you right. Alligator in your window. Just.
I guess they were serving that for lunch that day.
Alligator.
Have you ever had alligator?
I haven't.
Have you?
I've heard that it's good.
I've heard it too. But no, I want.
Oh
to.
yeah, yeah. I want to try.
I went to Florida one
That
time.
dude Sterling off of Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, that's yeah. He could spot alligator a mile away.
Oh, he doesn't know Sterling.
He'd be like, "That meat, alligator."
Really?
That dude.
Bro, bro.
For real though, he looked at a plate where they're supposed to identify a meat, and he was like, 100% that's alligator. I know my alligator. I'm from the South. I'm from Tennessee, bro. I know my alligator.
And the dude wouldn't listen to him, and he kept running back and forth and trying to he was like, nah, this is pork, and then it's like, nope, and then nah, this is something else, and then he was like, all right, third time's a charm, and he grabbed the alligator, and he was like, yep, alligator, and the thing is now that I'm thinking about it, Sterling was standing far back from the food. Like he could, he was standing decently far back. He was at the very back of where they stood in a formation,
of people.
and he was in the very back, and the food was farther than you could if I stood here and you were over there. It was pretty far away, and he spotted it. Definitely this room.
I don't think so.
I feel like it was definitely this room.
Anyway, it was impressive.
It was very impressive either way. Thousands of gun owners in Florida planning to shoot down Hurricane Irma.
I feel like there's something that happened in Texas.
Texas people got some sense because I'm from Texas. Don't insult Texas people.
Honestly, all I meant was the gun part, but yeah.
Hospital wait.
Everybody gets tired of waiting in the hospital. Steals ambulance and drives home. Did y'all hear about what's the guy's name? Ben Shapiro? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro. He got into this debate with this transgender, and he was talking to whatever, and
he, she, it.
Yeah, that thing. He was talking.
Oh my gosh!
He was talking to.
Oh, we're getting canceled.
Because I'm not calling.
Hey, we didn't say.
Yeah, I'm not calling it a she.
Well, I said he, she, it.
It's true. Yeah, I'm.
So he was talking to her, and she was like, and it was like. If you keep that up, I'm gonna take you home. And I'm gonna get. She's like, yeah.
It was a he, and it was Bruce Jenner. It was Bruce Jenner, but he changed his name to.
No, I think
Caitlyn.
I think it's a different person.
No. It was Bruce. I swear it was Bruce. Look it up.
It was Bruce. I think
Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, it was like.
I'm proving Wade wrong. Look it up. Bruce Jenner, Ben Shapiro. It was Bruce Jenner because I was watching it on the news the other day.
I might be thinking of a different thing though. What'd they say?
But he said,
he was like,
stop it or else I'm gonna have to
send you home in an ambulance.
Yeah, send you home in an ambulance.
I don't think that's Bruce Jenner.
That's Bruce Jenner.
Caitlyn.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's Bruce. That's when it happened.
That's what he did.
He grabbed him by the neck, and he was like,
I don't think that's Caitlyn Jenner.
And he was like,
that's definitely. Look up Caitlyn Jenner.
He grabbed him by the neck, and he was like, if you keep that up,
look,
I'm
Bruce Jenner. That's what he looked.
Shut the freak up, so I can finish.
No,
he was like, what's the girl name?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn, I guess.
It's Carter.
It's the normal spelling of Caitlyn.
Yeah,
same dude.
Yeah,
it's not the same person.
it is.
Are you?
There's no way.
Yeah, that is definitely the same. It's
But
a
yeah.
dude. Did you look up our Bruce Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner the same people?
Story.
Yeah, I know Bruce Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner are the same people, but I'm saying the person
saying
who Ben
they
Shapiro was
don't look
dating
alike.
was debating is not the same person.
Oh, then there's a video of it. Just pull up the video.
No, I'm trying to tell something more than
I
short.
cannot be
So,
wrong.
He was like, he grabbed him by the neck, and he was like, if you keep that up, because Ben Shapiro kept calling it a he. And
Just say he, bro. Dang.
He kept calling it a he, and so he was like, if you keep that up, I'm gonna send you. You're gonna go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, it was Zoe Tur. They were debating about Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh,
so I'm correct.
Gotcha.
I know my transgender people.
Are you serious?
Anyway,
Are you? You're. There's no way.
Yeah,
but they were like, and then in another
Shapiro versus
podcast,
transgender reporter,
they
Zoe
were
Tur
like,
in heated Caitlyn Jenner debate.
Click on it. That looks like a dude. I mean, that looks like.
let me see the
Caitlyn
girl.
Jenner.
Let me see the.
It's about Caitlyn Jenner, but that's not Caitlyn Jenner.
All across the world, at this very moment, There are young people coming to terms with the big problem that if she...
Yeah, he still sounds like a dude.
For what?
They can do the vocal
I was in the
cords.
audience at the You get a medal for it. She good? I think she's a fraud. I thought the message and the messenger were wrong. I was in the audience at the ESPYs, and if you want to talk about courage, she said it herself in her speech that she retreated to her mansion on in the hill and was. Where was she in the 70s when the LGBT community was fighting for acceptance? Where was she in 2000? Who don't have that beacon for training?
Her intent. She is
Shut up.
broody,
What the other?
beat up.
He has nice boobs.
That's good.
I've been
Yeah,
overseas.
that's not.
Oh, that's definitely not him. Okay.
Exactly. I remember this.
Anyway, the point of the story is
We got so sidetracked.
the thing grabbed Ben by the neck. it was like, if you keep that up, I'm gonna send you home in an ambulance.
It sounds like he's talking about like a monster movie. Like this.
Ben Shapiro got on Logan Paul's podcast. What's it called?
Impulsive.
Yeah, he got on Logan Paul's podcast, and he was like, the first thing I thought when it said that was, you don't go home in an ambulance. It was like, everybody was like, you should have said that.
Yeah, because what he ended up... No, yeah. I remember exactly what he said, because he ended up saying, oh, that's not very nice. That was pretty violent. What's with all the violence?
He was like, that's not appropriate for a political debate or something.
He said, I remember he said, what's with all the violence afterwards? But that was...
But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think that was
Anyway,
that was the last story.
I cannot be wrong. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, then be sure to hit the like button. Comment down below.
And hit the subscribe button if you're not. Which is probably unlikely considering things.
I was going to say that. Anyway, hit the like button. Go ahead and comment and let me know if you would if you like this content. If you like the podcast, because I like making it. I don't know about y'all too, but I had a really good time. So whether you like it or not, it'll happen again. Subscribe if you're new. Oh, well, let me do it in the Tabori way. If you're new and you want to come wait. Pause. If you're new and you want to become a Shinobi today, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And
Slice that like
that's Corey Kenshin.
shuriken that, like, what do you do?
I just say hit the like button.
Oh.
I have to come up with something.
How tame and vanilla.
What are you doing?
I'm not subscribed.
Am I subscribed?
You're not subscribed?
No, I'm not.
Wow! I know you are.
What's it called
I
again?
gotta be.
Tabori.
You put... No, don't delete it. No, he deleted. He put Torbi.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Torbi?
No, yes, I did. Tabori. Yeah.
Be sure to hit the like button. Tobori. Be sure to hit the like button if you're new. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new and you want to become a Shinobi today.
Be sure.
Thank you so much for watching.
Assassinate that like button.
That's gay.
Be sure to just.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Also, I might try to get this podcast on Spotify, but I would have to figure that out. Thank you again for so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Wait, we gotta do it together.
I'm not doing it.
Why not?
I'll do this.
A salute is less gay than that, but okay.
This is not gay. What's gay about this?
Why does everything have to be gay?
I have no idea.
What's up,
like,
man?
this is gay.
This is a guest star. My dad.
Nah, just stop saying everything is just whatever.
We're recording a podcast.
No, sorry. You need to pipe it down a little bit. Peace.
Wait, you want to do it with us?
No.
Okay. See?
I'm turning this down so y'all will be comfortable.
Okay, you ready, Wade?
Yeah,
Since you don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Peace.
He did it. That was fun.
Now you have to leave this with him because can't edit.
Oh, wow. You're right.
Yep. Goodbye.